What's up, good people? It's your boy Ken, and I'm back to you with another one. So, I'm on Triple G head, aka Triple B, right? Bum Lufkin, the bum basher, right? And I just want to talk about how he is a certified ducker. Because every time he had a chance to fight somebody of a good caliber or like a 50-50 fight, he ducked it. So let's start from Andre Ward. Remember, they made a statement saying that Gennady Golovkin can beat anybody from 154 up until 175, and then basically Andre Ward called his bluff. He didn't want to fight Andre Ward. They basically forced Andre Ward to go up to 175, right? Which Golovkin has yet to do. So then later on, right after they told Andre Ward to move up, Gennady Golovkin, they was asked to fight, Jamal Charlo. He didn't want to fight Jamal Charlo. Then they was saying that he wasn't in a division. So when he went to their division, the next thing was, he hasn't fought anybody, or black fighters don't sell, right? Which is debunked already because he's supposed to be fighting Steve Rose. Who heard of Steve Rose? Nobody. Is Steve Rose a threat? Is he a 50-50 chance for Gennady Golovkin? No, he isn't, right? Only person Golovkin wants to fight is Canelo Alvarez, and that's because he know Canelo can't stop him, and he's safe as far as not getting knocked out. But when he has to fight somebody that has just as much power as him, he don't want to do it. Just like at one point he wanted to fight Billy Joe Saunders. Then he don't want to fight Billy Joe Saunders. Instead, he chose a paycheck over undisputed. The reason that's a problem is because of this. His whole quest and his whole reason for ducking Andre Ward was because he wanted to have all the belts. He wanted to go for undisputed, right? So when he had a chance to fight Billy Joe Saunders, Oscar De La Hoya told him if he fight Billy Joe Saunders, then the fight is off. So what'd he do? He didn't fight him, right? So then once he did fight Canelo Alvarez, he wanted to fight him again. Canelo definitely got busted for the drugs, clenbuterol in his system. So he didn't fight Canelo. So what he do? Instead of fighting somebody of a good caliber, right? He went to go find the most ring-rusted bum out there, which is Vanes Martirosyan, right? Isn't this a trend? When top competitors asked to fight Triple G, they don't never get the fight. The only reason Danny Jacobs got the fight is because he was a mandatory, right? They had to make that fight. But when it was time to come fight Derevyanchenko, he got rid of the belt because he didn't want to fight Derevyanchenko. When it came to fight Jamal Charlo, he didn't want to fight Jamal Charlo. In fact, Jamal Charlo was his mandatory. He was going to give up the belt instead of fighting Jamal Charlo. Now it's Demetrius Andrade. He don't want to fight Demetrius Andrade. Instead, he's going to fight Steve Rose. And he got all the time in the world. He's going to fight Steve Rose instead. I'm not supporting this fight at all. And I'm a very big boxing fan. And I believe that once you watch, the fights and stuff, it supports the sport. I'm not watching that fight though, because I'm tired of this dude fighting fights that's not 50-50, and he has yet to fight somebody that's of their caliber, undefeated, and who's just as dangerous as he is, who can basically knock him out. And if anybody say David Lemieux, man, hang up your knowledge of the sport of boxing, please do. He need to fight a Jamal Charlo. He need to fight a Demetrius Andrade, because his resume is trash. He really didn't do anything to deserve a Canelo Alvarez fight. And then I think it's unfair. You got people like Canelo Alvarez fighting the top tier fighters, but he's steady trying to fight bums. And then people will say, oh, well, he's 37. Okay, why didn't he fight the top tier people when he was younger? He didn't fight nobody. So he cannot sit there and say, well, you know, you can't put him in the same category as a Floyd Mayweather. Because Floyd Mayweather was fighting fighters that were younger, maybe wasn't the top tier, you know, towards the end of his career. But guess what? He fought so many Hall of Famers and beat them to where he can fight anybody. Triple G have yet to do that. He have yet to take a 50-50 fight to where the opponent can basically knock him out. He would not take a Charlo fight. He would not take a Demetrius Andrade. In fact, I don't even think he want a Billy Joe Saunders no more after he seen how he outclassed David Lemieux. Made him look like a puppet. Made him look like a little baby. Now he don't even want to fight Billy Joe Saunders. So he don't want to fight Cornball. But the person that you on the bump quest that you can see was a guy named Steve Rose, who hasn't fought since last year. That's the guy that you guys come up with, man. And so I'm basically tired of all this ducking. I'm tired of all the bump selections. I'm tired of this dude just only looking to fight Canelo. In fact, it was stated by Sanchez that even if Canelo loses to Danny Jacobs, that he want to fight Canelo. Like, what type of mess is this? And then he's getting away with it. So then you got to have channels like mine, right? Like the one that I'm on, to basically put things in its proper perspective, in a proper context, you know, to let people know exactly what it is. Triple B, Bum Lufkin, the Bum Basher, is a certified dunker. He don't want to fight nobody. The only thing that he did was trick the public into thinking that he wanted best fight. Oh, hey, no, guys, I want best fights. I want best fights. So, best fight will be Vadim Martirosyan. But I know Jamal Charlo already beat him, but that's best fight. So his definition of best fight is the fight that he can't lose. That's his definition. But man, I'm tired of talking about this dude, man. You know, I have a resume coming up. His resume. I have his resume coming up that I'm gonna do, you know, to let y'all know that, man, this dude resume is trash. Triple G resume is garbage. But that's all I got for now, man. It's your boy Ken, man. Thank you for tuning in. Like, subscribe if you haven't already, you know, and also leave a comment down below in the comment section. Y'all have a good day. All right.